balance of characters that you would never see break top 32 here in a U.S. major.
And then you got MKLeo
And then you
jamming people with Corrin. The GOAT, he's here. And he's doing it with Corrin, I think. Yeah, the Corrin's out.
Oh man, and Rec being the orange color too. I mean, your red team, it absolutely makes sense. But this is my favorite color for Corrin.
Oh really?
Yeah, this is the same color I use.
Kind of a hot take, the orange. Really?
You know what it was? It's like we had the same hair when I originally played the Corrin in Smash Bros. So I'm like, I dig the hair. Got the same hairstyle going on. It's like, yeah, we friends.
The carrot top, the carrot top.
Yeah, the carrot top.
Now, we saw the Sora earlier, right? And this does mean that Cosmos and Maister were able to defeat NorCal's best team, Louis Money and Mikey. So unfortunate for them. I mean, wanted to see them do well just because they're on home turf. Obviously, you always want the NorCal homies to do well here at Genesis. But Maister and Cosmos are going to go ahead and be victorious, and the Sora is out once again.
They're two different beasts on their own accord for a reason here, too. That's why it's crazy to see what was going on. Oh, the up-B follow-up attempt. That's one of those changes that I absolutely love. But Leo, he's going to get taken off to the side. Love the way Cosmos Maister, it looks like they've slowed down their play a lot, but they're still trying out the Sora despite seeing the Game & Watch swap that we saw earlier in that first set.
And one thing I think Leo is a master of his pace control. You see it in doubles, you see it in singles. He can speed things up, but he's also incredibly good at slowing his opponent down, really just controlling how fast they're allowed to play.
It's like, I'm the one that sets the pace here.
Yeah.
And it's forcing them to play by his rules at the same time. Ooh, counter attempt there, did linger him, and the down air too on top of it all. Cosmos still on 2 stocks. Maister, though, only having to rep 1 here, having to play a lot more safer, but still being the only blue team member on the ground right now before see Cosmos making his way back.
Rob is big, so we're going to see Sora coming with these really crazy combos on Rob. We'll see if Maister is able to execute on them. Sora has such a unique double jump because of the massive amount of startup. It's actually horrible in juggle situations, but that's the reason why Sora has all these like crazy fair and nair leads. It's really hilarious.
Oh, that was so strange. Just the immediate drop down into the forward smash. It's about making a statement at the end of the day, and you gotta get that respect for the tip of that forward smash. The counter, maybe not as strong as the Smash 4 counterpart that we have seen from that character, but still extremely effective here, especially in doubles with the up-B. The knockback is gonna do it just yet. I mean, Leo does not have that rage to really capitalize in that situation.
Still almost got the KO.
Yeah,
right?
I know. Surprising. It's so crazy.
It's funny because we were talking about that before we even got on the mic, and that was like one of your favorite changes for the character. Obviously, Corrin was a character. Now, the Corrin hype is real, but remember, this character got a ton of buffs.
Yeah.
A ton.
I feel like me complaining about the recovery really helped actually expedite that change, because that was very, very crazy to see as a change, because it really helped out the character. The back air is going to be the nail in the coffin for that last stock. 125 though, still living out here. But the knockback from the charge. Talking about what we spoke about before, that charge knockback for some reason. So sorry. So it's for some reason just having so much knockback that if you're going to get caught by that sniped by the edge of the blast zone,
you're done.
Even at low percent, you're done.
Yeah, it's crazy. Or you just get put in such a bad spot where Corrin can come through with a back air and just edge guard you, right?
Yep.
So strong here. Leo doing wonders, and shoutouts to BigBoss.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, probably at this point considered MKLeo's like most played with training partner. They both are from Mexico City, and every time I'll see a ton of MKLeo streams, and BigBoss is grinding consistently with Leo to the point, and this is how you know you're training partners with someone. When they fight in tournament, they don't go their mains. They just go like Kazu and Ryu. That's how you know you're someone's training partner. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they're used to it. They're used to it at that point. It's all that download too. Download complete. Maister being on the other side of the ping pong table, having to deal with this too, knowing how BigBoss and Leo also play, but also just kind of correlating with Cosmos at the same time. I like the start here for the blue team though. Look at the amount of damage they were able to rack on in just 10 seconds.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? I didn't even realize this, but Cosmos, I remember now that Cosmos actually went to Mexico for quite some time to train up for Genesis, and he's teaming with Maister. Yo, dang, Cosmos, you team Mexico now? What's going on?
Okay. Smart, actually. I mean, we talk about the strong regions. I mean, that is the place to go if you want to get that training downloaded.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And that's not a uncommon thing for Smash players to do, travel to other regions. I believe Pluto was there as well, and they're all just kind of training it up here. Oh, man.
Hyperbolic time chamber in Mexico.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And look at this Game & Watch pick, though, kind of doing some wonders right now. Get that Sora out of here.
This is the second time we see this swap work wonders for both Cosmos and Maister.
And I think Sora is a very good doubles character. But again, Sora's one of those characters where it's going to take a year or two, right? To really
yes,
like start
100%.
getting those conversions and get those 0 to deaths going or just chaining like 80 damage, right? Uh-oh.
Dropping all the way down low. Trying to avoid that downer originally there too, but falling pretty low there. The pressure is on. The back air is coming in from Maister. They're trying to cover at the same time with the up smash to prevent Leo from trying to isolate Cosmos here.
Maister sitting at 100. Oh, that's the stock. I'm sorry, Maister. I just wanted to... All right, yeah. My bad,
every single time.
Every time. But now, 4 stocks across the board here. Blue team with a slight percentage lead, but in doubles, the percentage lead does matter, but it's so important on how you get the stock, right? Like, are you passing? Are you getting those efficient stocks like Chag and Spargo, right? When you're able to constantly get stocks, that's where it really counts. And
the damage from those elevator combos, too, that we were noting before from Chag and Spargo here. Now, see MKLeo, bot, forward smash on top of that. He went right through him, too. What perfect spacing was that?
Yeah, and right there, they love to do this with Pyramithra. So before, their team used to be Rob and then Pyramithra, and what Leo would do is Leo would go into the Pyra forward smash, and since Rob's doing the down throw, he has throw intangibility and wouldn't get hit. Now they're doing it with Corrin and getting the tipper forward smash.
That's actually beautiful. Talk about timing, absolutely. Side B attempt, 158. Leo's still alive here. See,
I'm telling you.
I mean, I just think about stuff like that, and it's just, it actually is really interesting how you can just constantly theory craft and come up with more ideas in doubles. Now being the sole survivor, though, is just Maister. Cosmos gets taken out. Both Leo and BigBoss are at such high percent, but the rage is what I'm worried about here in this situation for Maister, despite being only at 19%.
Yeah, and 4 stocks to go. Even if you get a double KO, you need to do it again. So that's 1. You got to have 3 more, Maister. Man, and we're talking about the strategies that Mexico brings. I'm telling you, Mexico moves different when it comes to doubles and singles.
I'm here. I'm living for it right now. We are living in an era right now. Back air attempts. He gets the gyro. Can it be the ESAM clutch that we had witnessed before?
Yeah.
Oh, he had the 9!
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
RNGesus was on your side.
I actually popped off for a second. It didn't even need to land. That was just still crazy.
The fact that you got the 9, Maister, you know what? I'll give it up. I'll give it up.
It's like when you need it the most.
Yeah. You know what would be crazy?
It's like the Avatar.
If you get... What if Maister hit the 9, the hurt box got extended, and BigBoss tries to punish and like gets hit by it too, then it's a 1v1, and then Maister clutches it out?
Oh.
Production, are you listening? I'm writing a killer script right now.
I was gonna say we literally are behind the scenes right now making the ult script happen.
Oh man, what a game. What a commanding game 1 at that, right? We see when you're able to set up Corrin and just give Corrin like, oh yo, over here, bring the forward smash.
Cover all the space, cover all the space.
And
the middle of that grab intangibility too.
Right, and Rob's down throw lasts quite a while. Like you got some time, you know.
Yeah, it's like you literally could count the hits like he's hitting the bongos.
Yeah. You ready, Leo?
Bam! And so you got to follow the beat.
Yeah, and I feel like, you know, we see this a lot in Smash in general, right? A lot of top teams. Again.
For a second down here. All right, he's still living here, but the amount of damage being put down on Maister when he's not only covering the double downer, but also the up air is so scary. And this is the isolated 1v1s that we keep mentioning too, because this is when you allow a lot of that damage to come out from these larger hitbox characters like Rob and Corrin.
And the thing is with top-level doubles for Ultimate, you can tell the teams that are static teammates, and then you can tell the teams where it's like, oh, we're both good players and we're just teaming. You know what I mean?
Exactly,
like,
yes.
It's very clear.
It's a great way to put it, actually.
Oh, wow, the throw intangibility not going to hit up by the Nair here. 5 stocks to 5 stocks again. I mean, even the last game, that was game number 2. Okay, so even the last game, it was pretty close in the beginning, and it kind of just got worse and worse, snowbally. And it's around that, like, middle area that we start to see the gap get larger and larger, right?
Yeah, especially when Cosmos had been the first to go down. I mean, it's kind of like that deja vu that we had seen when Cosmos had lost to Shattuck. It was like the cord coming to haunt you. It's like your past is coming back to get you.
Not the past.
Not the past. I mean, we leave this behind for a reason out here. Hanging up the sword. See the up smash attempt again. Second one coming out. I like the pace and play from Cosmos recognizing, all right, they're going to play a little bit back, but that may be Maister's role instead, seeing that they are at 1 stock right now.
And again, we see a pretty good start here from the blue team, and then all of a sudden, towards the mid-game, something shifts, something happens, because they're not able to seal out these stocks. Finally able to get BigBoss second stock out of here. 4 stocks to 3. Leo bleeding intensely. Okay, Gonna connect the Nair. 3 stock to 3. We're evening things up here. Things are stabilizing.
I really liked the no overextension on that side B, just dropping down to try to go for the grab. Yeah, it was whiffed at the same time there, but it was so that way they didn't kick into BigBoss too, so that way they could still control the pressure by the ledge there. So there's a lot of just controlling on each opposite end between BigBoss and Leo here.
And I love how Leo utilized that pin, and there is the setup again. Maister, you're on the wrong side, but all the center stage control is towards the red team, and that is the privilege you get, right?
That's literally the Chag and Sparkle even seeing into the back throw, into the Palu up smash, except this for some reason just looks way cooler.
Yeah.
I love it. Like, I'm living for it.
Is it cooler because it's corn? I think I figured you out, Vicky. What's going on?
Hey. Again, we have to write the script somehow here, but having 2 stocks, Leo was stock tanking this game. So BigBoss, despite him getting all his stocks again, now he's still back in this game, and now we have just a one single situation, but the elevator up. Oh, this is so difficult here. I like the patience here from Cosmos, but it's so difficult when all your landings are being covered by BigBoss.
Okay, finally on the mid throw here, trying to get a split. The down throw, the forward smash, angling it down to, all right, Mr. Leo, I see you.
It's like Rob is beating you up right when you're on the floor, and then Leo has to be the one to kick you when you're down.